Hello my boys, good morning. So today I will do some gameplay footage for the Totem Master build so I can attach it to the build guide. I already prepared here the info channel for the build and I want to put some gameplay footage dedicated to this build. So enough talking, I'm gonna run a tier 16, tier 15. If you don't know how to get this map, it's pretty simple. When you get a Waystone 15, you can corrupt it by using a Divine Orb and it has a chance to turn into this, a slight chance, it's a small chance. Didn't turn, but this is how you get it. This one I will not run it because there's less recovery rate of life and energy shield, which is pretty bad for my build concept here. So enough talking, let's run something harder. Okay, so I will run this one, which also has irradiation, so the area level is higher, the monster has a map boss, and we use Waystone 16. It's a good presentation, Waystone 16, with area higher, and it gets even better because I also have those Atlas nodes that pump the difficulty of the map boss. So this is actually pretty hard. So let's run it. You know, hard is my middle name. We gonna see this build in action. Good, I'm having fun with this build because refuses to die. That's why I level to 92 and I'm keep going forward. If you don't die, you don't have that XP penalty loss. Look, like level 92. Let's see how it goes on Waystone 16. Yeah. So it's not easy to get a Waystone 16, you need to corrupt Waystone 15, and it has a small chance to turn, but no problem. The build smashes. I'll do also the expedition, yeah. And it's extremely tanky, which is important. Okay, let's do the expedition. I want to read this a little, you will read them, because some of this can make them immune to physical damage, which we don't want. Okay, let's put it like this. We were doing physical damage. You don't want to have the monsters immune to physical damage because you will do 0 damage. That's why you need to read them. I don't like this chest because they are not highlighted. So you can play safe from the distance, or you can go Rambo. Let's go Rambo. I go in the middle of them. Oh, because this build is quite tanky, I can go in the middle. Keep in mind Waystone 15, yeah? Okay, this. Done. Good. This is a bad layout for expedition, but it is what it is. Okay, let's do the essence. Oh! Hop, hop, hop. La 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 la. These are hidden switches for these maps. Yeah, I like this map because it has a small layout. Even though it's a maze, it has a small layout, so it's easy to navigate. Man, you gotta love this build. Remember, Waystone 16 and irradiated. The map boss has Atlas nodes that make it deadlier. This you can put a chance orb because it can turn into some expensive rings. There's a sapphire ring. Use a chance orb on it. Yeah. I will do it in this video. Maybe I get something good. Can take this. Gonna take this. Bam. So you see, the difference from Waystone 15 and 16 is not big for this build, it's pretty much the same. The monsters have more damage and life, but with this build you don't feel it. Okay, let's pay the boss a visit and see how it goes. Let's jump. Oh! Okay. Let's see how it goes.
What madness is this?
Yeah. With irradiation, area level 16, yeah?
Come get me!
Come get me! And that last nose. That's why he's not dying instantly, because of all of those things. But no problem. Look, he got stunned also very fast. Because of my setup. He gets stunned pretty fast. Good, he died pretty fast. Waystone 16 with irradiation, yeah? Let me check this one. Mwah! You gotta love this build. You gotta love it. You love it because it's tanky as fuck and you don't die. People ask me why some people regret that they went with Titan. The reason for Titan is if they do Waystone 15, 16 or some Pinnacle bosses, Titan is not as tanky as this build and he can die. And in Spec of Exile 2 you have just one chance in your maps. If you die once, it's over. That's why you want to play a tanky as fuck build like this. Also, it's lazy to play and controller friendly. So if you're playing on a controller, you'll have a good time. Because your life will be high all the time, you don't need to stress. That's about it. Waystone 15, 16, it smashes them. Also with bosses. Okay, my boys, let's run these two. Let's try to corrupt them. Maybe we get another Waystone 16. This I don't run it because it has low regeneration, which I don't want. Let's juice it because I also like to juice it. No. This one has experience gain, which is nice. That's why I will put it here. Also with the bad boss. This will be the second showcase. Yeah, and I will add this to the build guide. Will be attached for players to see gameplay footage for the end game. So again, campaign first Waystones are nothing. You want a build that's capable of farming Waystone 15 and Pinnacle bosses. That's the thing that you need to aim for. And keep in mind that this setup, I released the build guide yesterday. You have everything there. I'll put the build guide in the description of the video. Look, bam! I like to spread my totems. Look here. So we have 4 totems. You can spread them. Oh, where it is? Where it is? Oh, here it's a Delirium boss. Oh, let's face tanking. Man, he died so fast. Died. Oh. Bam. Also about the loot drops, you see I drop a lot of loot. People ask why they don't drop. It's simple, you want to run high Waystones. If you're running Waystone 1 to up to 10, of course you won't get a lot of loot. The best loot drops in Waystone 15 and higher. And you also want to juice them. You apply some transmutation, augmentation orb, alchemy orb, so they have more quantity. Yeah, the more modifiers they have, the more rewarding are the maps. You also want a good Atlas setup. I'll show you my Atlas setup after this. And I will explain it also, why I pick it like that. Yeah. Yesterday, for example, I dropped 4 Divine Orbs. You have the screenshots in the Highlash channel from my Discord server. I put there the screenshots. 3 were dropped, 1 was from Ritual. Waystone 15, better drops, simply put. La 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 la. Well, we're under attack. We're under attack by the winter. Man, we reach winter. It's getting crazy because if I don't die, I can level up fast. Look. I will reach 93, which is incredible. Eventually, if you don't die, you will level up. Look, I will do the boss. Look here, I will do the map boss on Waystone 15 with the Atlas nodes and with Delirium. Delirium makes her tanky. So now it's very tanky. This boss now has almost double the life. And I will show you that even with the Delirium, I will end and I will still do her. Look. So now this boss has way a lot of life. With Delirium and all that crap. Yeah, no problem. Look. So a lot of guys, they stop the Delirium progress before the boss because the boss gets tankier and harder. No problem for me. You see? Done. Okay, you know you can pause the game if you open the minimap like this. The game is paused. Okay, let's see if we can get Delirium progress for 4 rewards, which will be nice. Some of these things can be expensive. Come on, few more. Bam! Give me. Yeah. Let's go, top. Bam, come on. 4 still. I want to reach 5 rewards. 5, done. Now I can... Oh, what you know, I made money. Come on, boy. Invite to party. No, I have a trade, I need to do it. I'll cut this part, don't worry. He loves my videos. Man, what good news. He will be in the video, by the way. Okay, take it. You will be in today's video. Okay, let's go back. I don't think he cares, but I love that he likes my videos. He's also making my build. Look, this guy watched the build guide and he's doing my Totem Master build. Thank you. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Do not type. Oh, with this build you can type while fighting. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. So usually you don't want to type while fighting, but for this build you can type, no problem. You put your totems and you can even type. You know, I want to see the emotions, 1 sec. I agreed, nothing expensive. Good. Here it's a rare enemy. Bam. So again I need to stress, do not go for Titan, because in this game if you die in your maps it's over, it's gone. So you want to be as tanky as possible. I stressed this in the guide, I even made a whole timestamp for the Ascendancy explaining why the Ascendancy is so busted. I explained each node. And this build also can farm Pinnacle bosses. Now I don't have enough currency to buy some invites, especially King of the Mist is expensive, but I will do it after Christmas. I will try to do all the Pinnacle bosses in one video. This is my project for now, but it will be expensive because some of those invites are expensive. An audience with the King, it's 8 Divine Orbs at the moment. Yeah, those are expensive. You see, loot is pretty good. On the Waystone 15, I already dropped 5 Exalted Orbs total since I entered this map. Chaos Orb, Exalted Orbs, no problem. That's what players need to understand. They want to play in Waystone 14, 15, 16 for best drops. And they also want a smart Atlas setup, and I will show it in a second. Rarity, it's overrated in my opinion. It does not affect currency drops. Oh, sorry about that. Does not affect currency drops, has diminishing returns, so you really don't want to have 300, 400 because it has diminishing returns. Man, I made money again, what's happening, you know? Come on to the party, boy.
Crush them!
Yeah. Bam! I switched back to this price checker because you can put custom notification sounds, which is very important. When this guy doesn't want to take the ring, you know. He changed his mind. Oh, what do you know? He came back. Okay, let's go. Okay, my boy, so you've seen gameplay footage in Waystone 16, you've seen Waystone 15 boss with Delirium layer and with the Atlas nodes for boss that makes them harder. And here it's my Atlas setup. If you want to copy it, I will discuss it fast. So what I did here. First, when I start unlocking my first Waystones, I went for this one. So I have more chance to find high tier Waystones. Then I went for the rares. This gives me more rares in my maps. One rare is guaranteed actually, you will get one extra per each map. And this keystone has synergy with all the rares. It will give us 1, 2 and 2 additional modifiers. Meaning that all these rares that we have now in our maps will drop more stuff. Yeah, which is important. So this is the trick for getting a lot of stuff in Waystone 15. Get a lot of rares and juice them. So if they have additional modifiers, they drop more stuff. Yeah, I drop Divine Orbs pretty often because from the rares. Because the rares are juiced, they are more likely to drop Divine Orbs and other good stuff like Waystone 15. Then I took this one, more chests. This is useful when you're progressing your Atlas in lower Waystones because the rare chest can drop good things. The best thing that I got a greater jewel sword from a rare chest. Okay, Waystone 20% to be high tier. This is good for sustaining your Waystones, it's important. Here it's great. Basically you get various bonuses depending on the biome that you're in. More currency, more jewels, everything that you have here is good, you need to take it. And of course, this one is also nice. Because I'm using a lot of precursor tablets, I tried, why not to go. This you will take it last, because it's not priority. This you take it last. And that was the explanation. I'm farming rituals because they are broken as fuck. I will do a ritual guide actually and show you everything that I got. The items can be very expensive, especially the omens. This gives you more chance to find omens. This gives you more chance to find an audience with the king. This will guarantee that all the maps will have always 4 ritual altars. This one, audience with the king, it raised up in price. Now it's more than 8 Divine Orbs. So this at the moment, it's more than 8 Divine Orbs and will go even higher. Why? Because people are crafting with expensive omens. And some of those omens, boy, they are expensive as well. Enough talking because I talk a lot. So again, my boys, remember that you have the chat for the Totem Master here. You have the info channel here where I will put various tips and tricks. And here is the build guide if you want to do it. Trust me, this is a great build. You don't die. You don't die, you have a good time. It's also, the build is quite cheap. Can work on a budget. Like really, really low budget. Enjoy and good luck.